Hello, Namaste from Nepal. This is Indra Shrestha, together with my co-authors Chandra Luitel, Binod Prasad Pant, and Netra Kumar Manandhar. We are all from Kathmandu University School of Education. Our today's title is Who Am I as a Transformative Mathematics Teacher Being? Uh, the I start the presentation with a poem that presents my past being and present being. So the poem goes like this. My story is about my teaching experiences. My story is a dare to write about my vulnerable stories. My story is an effort to deconstruct my vulnerable stories. My story is about learning to reconstruct self as a gardener. My story is about searching for good teaching as transforming. My story is about dancing through experiences from vulnerable teacher being to a transformative mathematics teacher being that belongs to self and others as a personal, social, cultural, political experience. In the context of Nepal, mathematics education is all about culturally decontextualized. So, for long, we have been practicing culturally decontextualized mathematics curriculum, pedagogy, and assessment. Because of that, more major emphasis is given on cognitive activities by sticking to solving the routine problems of textbooks on the board using the predefined laws, formula, and algorithms through lecture and practice and drill methods to bestow the abstract mathematical ideas, concepts on the helpless students as passive recipients of teacher sermons. Because of that, it is usually seen as school as a jail and in which students are treated as culprits and teachers become an authoritarian jailers. Excuse me. Uh, so because of the focus because of giving major focus on cognitive activities, teacher unintention, they think that despite giving all efforts they are not successful. They are not successful to make students understand mathematics. Because of that, they start to scold students, they give pressure to the students, they say that this student is good for nothing, this student will never be a successful person in his lifetime. So I have also gone through the same traditional teaching methods, and I used to think that I'm the boss. I know everything, and whatever I say, students have to follow. Because of that, some kind of frustration would come into me when the students are not able to grasp the things that I transmit to them. So I used to think that what could be the best pedagogy for effective teaching and learning of mathematics. Because of this, students are in pressure. Teacher usually force students to do whatever teacher has done, and they do not connect mathematics with their real life activities. On the other hand, when they go home with the spoiled result, when they spoil their result, and their parents also again start to scold them, and they think that other children are doing better in mathematics while our children always fail. And because of this uh, pressure and the tension given by the teacher as well as the parents, students are also in pressure, which results in depression. That is actually I have also experienced in my life, but I didn't realize that students are in pressure and depression because of me, but it is I used to think that it is all about because of them, because they do not focus on study, they do not pay attention in the class, they do not practice mathematics. That's why they are failing and they are good for nothing. So that is how I used to think in the beginning because of this culturally decontextual mathematics education. In this scenario now, we have developed two research questions. They are, who was I as a mathematics teacher being, and who am I as a transformative mathematics teacher being. So there are two scenarios here. One is, who were we before in the beginning? Now, who are we as a transformative mathematics teacher being? Now, we have used theoretical reference, two theoretical reference, transformative learning theory that helps to learn through critical self-reflection by integrating new worldviews into old worldviews, while another one is living educational theory that actually helps us to find out the answer to the question, how do I improve what I'm doing? And we have our philosophical assumptions are relativist ontology and subjective epistemology. And we have used three research paradigms: interpretivism, criticalism, and postmodernism. Interpretivism helps understand phenomena by looking through others' eyes, while criticalism helps us raise our critical consciousness and enable us to practice deep democracy, which involves identifying and transforming socially unjust structures, policies, beliefs, and practices. And while the postmodernism is another paradigm that help us representation, our research work, which holds the view that what goes on in our minds and hearts is not directly accessible to the world outside us. So research methodology is evocative autoethnography as a research methodology to describe and systematically analyze our lived and living experiences and contradiction on our both teacher beings to understand cultural experiences. Similarly, writing narratives as a method of inquiry to understand experience through collaboration between researcher and participants over time in a place or series of places and in social interaction with the beliefs. So on this theoretical reference and the research paradigm, now when I started practicing transformative learning, then I gradually started to transform myself through critical self-reflection. Now, who am I? As a first author, now I'm speaking in Indra Shrestha, that who am I as a mathematics transformative teacher being? I am a student-centric mathematics teacher, very simple. So how? I now have started to focus on both cognitive as well as affective domains of learning. And I am a facilitator, motivator, caretaker of my students. I started to focus on activity-based learning through problem-solving, project-based learning. Similarly, I use arts-based pedagogy. And I teach mathematics through storytelling, poetry, drama, singing, dancing, etc. Similarly, I usually implement integrated learning, in which I practice multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, and transdisciplinary approaches. So moreover, in addition, I use context-based learning approach, in which I engage my students in solving real-world problems and explore their own cultural mathematical capitals. So this is what I am now as a mathematics teacher. I am a mathematics teacher who is transformative, who is transformed. Now next, the concluding remark is that, as I already shared, that I used to think teacher is everything, with the belief that banking belief of banking concept of education, in which I usually focus on textbook experience, and I always transmit knowledge, deposit the knowledge on the empty mind of students. But when I started gradually practicing transformative learning, transformative mathematics pedagogy, then through critical self-reflection, I gradually transform myself into a being who actually follows studying is everything. So I have started thinking that students are everything. They have to do everything. They have to learn by doing. They have to go to the places and connect school mathematics with the context and learn so many things through exploration. So now the school has become from school as garden, from school as jail. So the school as garden, now it was school as jail in the beginning for the students. Now school has become a garden nowadays, where teachers are like gardeners who take care of different kind of flowers, students as flowers in the school. It means that I have started focusing on the lived experiences of students who actually live experiences which are connected with school mathematics and then learn day by day. So this is my being now as a mathematics transformative mathematics teacher being. So I conclude my presentation with a poem that is my practice as a transformative mathematics teacher being. This is one example how actually I teach mathematics and how I encourage other teacher being to teach mathematics here. We sing a song today, we sing a song. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. A song of mathematics, sing with me. A song of mathematics, sing with me. Multiplication table of 2, sing with me. 2 ones are 2 is 2 groups of 1 thing. 2 twos are 4 is 2 groups of 2 things. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. 2 threes are 6 is 2 groups of 3 things. 2 fours are 8 is 2 groups of 4 things. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. 2 fives are 10 is 2 groups of 5 things. 2 sixes are 12 is 2 groups of 6 things. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. 2 sevens are 14 is 2 groups of 7 things. 2 eights are 16 is 2 groups of 8 things. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. 2 nines are 18 is 2 groups of 9 things. 2 tens are 20 is 2 groups of 10 things. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. Sing with me, dear, sing with me. So this is my reference. Thank you very much.